retards. Smelly fucking loser. You fucking freak. Twink homosexual freak. Jock degenerate loser. Subhuman demonic loser. You're a freak. You're a network of freaks. These degenerate freaks. Of LGBTQ freaks. Disgusting subhuman freak. You stupid freak. Absolute freak. If these retards, some of these freaks get furry activist freaks. So degenerates or retards have demonic soulless freaks. Are these fucking retards? Okay. A disgusting freak. Get left-wing freaks. Violent radical retards. Dishonorable disgraced freak. You fucking freak. Anime freak. Homunculus freaks. Furry gay freaks. These freaks are gay furry freak. These radical freaks. Dead, repugnant, loser, disgusting freak. Watch these freaks. You're a freak and somebody freaks out. The trans furry freak is fucking stupid freak. Like you. Freak. You're a freak. You're from these freaks. This freak, selfish fucking freak. To this freak. This freak, you fucking freak. That's this freak's red perverts and freaks. You trans freaks are the freak top of a freak. You're a freak called a freaks, you fucking freak. These fucking freaks, I'm getting these freaks out. Other malformed freaks. You're a retarded freak. Gooner furry freaks. You're a freak. You're a loser. You fucking loser. You missing degenerate freak. This fucking freak. You're all freaks. And a freak. Bunch of spurging retards. These fucking freaks. And a freak. People are freaks. These fucking freaks. Scenes. These freaks. Degenerate. This freak. And freaks. These other freaks. Guy. This freak. Demonic godless freaks. Reddit tier retard. A freak. Oozing pustule homunculus freaks. This fucking freaks hard and irrelevant rando losers. Gay furry retards. These fucking losers. It's a fucking freak. You're a fucking loser. I'm another fucking loser. Mealy mouth, degenerate losers. Homunculus retards. Ow. Birded freaks. They're fucking freaks. Gay furry freak. All these freaks. Group of internet losers. Disgusting slovenly retards. Deranged freaks of these narcissistic freaks. A loser. A fucking loser. Miserable, pathetic losers. These fucking freaks. Loathsome, cultish freaks. Bunch of freaks. These internet freaks that are fucking losers. Where this freak gets in the retards. The retarded, dangerous freak. What a loser. The fucking freaks. What are you retards? Some internet retards. These fucking freaks. Feckless, incompetent losers. Other fucking losers. To be the losers. Ideologically captured freaks. Most pathetic freaks. A loser. Failure loser. These fucking retards. These fucking freaks. Fucking retards. Micro penis loser. A sick psychopathic freak. These fucking freaks. There's a loser. Oh, communist retards. He's a freak. Comically large-headed freak. Selfish fucking freak. Full of retards and these fucking freaks. These fucking retards. These freaks. Getting these retards. These fucking freaks. These dead leftist freaks. These are nerds. Losers. Before these freaks are fucking freaks. Checkmate loser. Fucking mongoloid freak. Peasant freaks. All of you freaks. Basement dwelling freaks. YQ homunculus losers. Internet freaks. The fact that these freaks are retarded freaks. Disgusting freaks. And these fucking freaks. These freaks. What a fucking loser. A full freak. Friend of lisping retards. Fucking freak. You fucking freak. You low IQ retards. Retards of retards acting like a villain. It just are losers. Fat middle-aged losers. Or a contemptible freak. Narcissistic inept freaks. Die-hard far left freaks. All the retards are fucking freaks. With retards, fucking retarded freak. Into cold-hearted freaks. Look at these freaks. Gone, freak. You leftist freak. Terrorist-supporting freak. Subhuman freak. Bad faith retards. You guys are losers. Pathetic, immature freaks. These other freaks. Fucking you retards. All these fucking retards. The retards are malevolent freaks. Retard. These fucking freaks. Fucking retards. People are fucking losers. You're a loser. You're a freak. People are freaks. A loser. For these fucking freaks. Fucking retarded freak. These people are freaks. These fucking retards. You guys are losers. Fucking freaks. These fucking freaks. Fucking freaks. Inbred mongoloid freak. are a loser, you leftist freaks. From these freaks. What a pathetic loser. What a loser. Online fucking freaks. You fag freaks. You fucking freak. An inferior freak. You're a fucking freak. Unhinged freaks. What a fucking loser. Agitators and freaks. What a fucking loser. You fucking loser. Honorless, lying losers. You fucking retards. Fucking freaks. Online freak. Autistic fucking retard. You fucking freak. Absolute freaks. These fucking retards. The online fucking loser. The fucking freaks. This fucking freak. All you fucking retards and demons and freaks. Fucking freaks is a bunch of retards. They're fucking losers. You're fucking losers. You're a fucking loser. You fucking freaks. Fat, disgusting retards. You fucking freaks. These fucking freaks. Fucking loser. Annoying fucking retards. One of these losers. These fucking freaks. Fucking freaks. Sad, pathetic losers. You fucking freaks. Fucking losers. Fucking losers. These are fucking retards. Fat and losers. So the retard fucking freaks. People are freak perverts and freaks. Why they're freaks. They're you fucking freaks. British loser. Primitive freaks. People are freaks. These feckless losers. Flush these freaks. Fucking losers. These putrid losers. Lumbering freak. These fucking freaks. Ill freaks. Spurgs and losers to fucking retards onto fucking retards. Get this loser. These retards are a freak. Degenerate virgin losers. These fucking freaks. You have some retards. You fucking freaks. A fucking loser. Empathetic freak, lurch. Hack, lurch, freak. This fucking freak. This fucking freak. These freaks. These pompous, arrogant freaks. Subhuman freaks. These fucking freaks. Fucking retard. Far left BIPOC freaks. Fucking freaks. Yo, retards? People are freaks. These fucking freaks. Weirdos and retards. Mob of freaks. Yo, fucking retards. Perverts and freaks. Yo, fucking freaks. You freaks. Just fucking freaks. And the retards. Mentally ill freaks. Being a freak. As you're a freak. What a selfish freak. Selfish fucking freak. Ill freak. This fucking freak is a fucking loser. And these fucking freaks of these far left losers who are a freak. You're a degenerate loser. Fuck these freaks. Mentally ill freaks. Left wing hacktivist retards. Retarded internet freaks. Such a loathsome freak. Insecure little freak. Leftist freaks. You're a loser. Ill freaks. Bitter, pathetic losers. And a couple retards. Terror supporting retards. Fucking losers that are fucking freaks. These fucking freaks. Yo, losers. The fucking freaks. Actual fucking loser. What a fucking loser. These fucking retards are fake, plastic freaks. Pathetic loser. Yeah, that you freaks tribe of retards. Atheist gooner freak. The gremlin freak. What a fucking loser. Such fucking retards. To these fucking retards. People are freaks. Fucking freak. Mentally ill freaks. A freak. Some fucking freaks. You demonic freaks. Self-serving degenerate freak. The far left terrorist freaks. You fucking freaks. If you freaks are demonic freaks, are godless, plastic, lying freaks. You are a freak. A fucking freak. Disgusting, self-absorbed freaks. Cuck gooner freak. You simp freaks are these self-absorbed, delusional losers. Fake, plastic freaks. The fucking freaks. These discredited freaks. Addicted, degenerate freaks. Retards. You guys being retarded. Look at these freaks. Look at these fucking freaks. Bringing the retards. You know, losers, stars, fatties, freaks, pro-terrorist freaks. Demonic retards. These fucking freaks. Absolute degenerate losers. Degenerate demonic freaks. Low IQ freaks. Are fucking retards. Look at this fucking contemptible freak. That fucking freak. Look at that freak. What a fucking loser. Cult of freaks. Fucking freaks. Demonic, godless freaks. The fucking retards. Mentally ill freaks. Are these left-wing freaks. Liars, they're freaks. You fucking freak. You're a loser. Get these freaks of creeps and freaks. Demented freaks. For fucking retards. Left-wing freaks. And these freaks. Where these freaks ooze a demonic freak. Virtue-starved freaks. This fucking freak. Low IQ retards. Sick freak. Just call retards. Leftoid pro-DEI freaks. You're a freak. A fucking loser, degenerate, subhuman freak. Hard R. Retard. Believe these retards. What a fucking loser. Like these woke retards, man. The trans freaks, these fucking freaks, these fucking losers, phony freaks. So many freaks. A fucking freak. These fucking freaks. Mentally ill freaks. The fucking freak. That loser. And freaks. You freak out being a freak. All these fucking freaks. Depraved, degenerate freaks. Terrorist supporting freaks. This leftist freak. Expose these retards. You're a fucking loser. These freaks. Supporting inbred freak. Ill degenerate retards. Type of freaks. Ill degenerate freak feeders. These losers. Perverts and retards. Nothing degenerate freaks. Mongoloid retard freaks. IQ Cro-Magnon freaks. Bastard freak. A couple retards. Some major retards. It's a fucking loser. Ill degenerate retards. People are fucking freaks. And some fucking retards, like a plethora of retards. Fucking loser. You fucking loser. Fucking loser. Some fucking freak. Are unprofessional freaks. Discredited fucking retards. A fucking freak. Fucking freak. Fucking pathetic freaks. Apparently they're retards that have these retards. Retards. To the fringe, freak, lose are freaks, perverts, and freaks. Decrepit old retards. What a fucking loser. Fucking freaks, retards. These are anti-American freaks. These people are fucking retards. These fucking freaks to a fucking loser. A fucking loser. Degenerates and retards. And this fucking freak, some fucking loser. It was a freak. It was a fucking freak. You fucking loser. Fucking pathetic freaks. But apparently their retards have these retards from these fucking freaks. So many fucking retards. Putrid subhuman freak. Fat Neanderthal freak. Mentally ill freaks. Radical degenerate freak. Or freak. Fat degenerate freak. Bunch of retards. Lone creepy freak. A fucking freak. Because you freak out. Evil freak. Creeps and retards. Degenerates and freaks. This is a retard loser to left. Fucking mongoloid retards. What a dishonest freak. What a fucking freak. Whores or retards. Red degenerate freak of delusional retards is a narcissistic freak. Ill fucking freak. Supporting freak. Demonic degenerate freak. What a freak. These leftist freaks and you're perverted freak. They're a freak. If you're these freaks, you're a freak. You are fucking freak. Degenerate retarded freaks. One of you freaks. With this freak, doe-eyed, blue-haired, loser, ugly bastard freak. Degenerate freak. An absolute freak. You're a narcissistic freak like fucking freak. When these freaks, these fucking freaks, little retards.
If this freak's
some fucking freak who is a freak. A bunch of freaks who are a freak. Insecure little freak. Fucking perverted retard. Since this freak demon, this freak, narcissistic freak, is the freak inbred degenerate freak, spiteful freaks, woke activistic retards. These fucking retards. Some freak, narcissistic, subhuman freak. Stoner, hippie retards, selfish, narcissistic freak. And disgusting, degenerate freaks. The unhinged trans freak. Kind of freak, radical, deranged freak. And these freaks, what a fucking loser. Just dear kin, transgender freak. Fat fucking loser. Fat freak. What was this freak? Perverted, degenerate retard. Fucking freaks. Pervert, freak, deviants and retards. Young woke retards. Subhuman immoral freaks. You're a freak. A mad freak. Supporting freaks. Degenerate retards. You're a freak. Fucking freak. Degenerate homunculus freak. Fucking freak. Inbred retarded freak. Fucking diseased freaks. Immoral retard. Demonic subhuman freak. People are freaks. People are fucking freaks. People are freaks. Still freaks. Such a narcissistic freak. Gross. These freaks have that freak hire this freak. Degenerate, disgusting freaks. Degenerate, twisted freaks. People are freaks. Freaks being people are freaks. Bunch of freaks. Demonic, degenerate freaks. Far left reactionary freak from these retards. One of the retard. I think that we should have work camps where we put these leftists in. I also don't think that women should have the right to vote. Of these fucking freaks, we would throw these leftists in jail. I would have the best work camps that the world has ever seen. I want to round the leftists up and put them in work camps. And he's a freak. They're degenerates. They're freaks. I had to say, subhuman demonic freak. He's a mongoloid freak. He's a freak. Ugly, disgusting freak. Degenerate freaks. autistic spurging, loser, IQ, autistic retards, IQ, autistic retard, IQ, twinkish retards. What a fucking loser. This is some freak, subhuman demonic freaks, IQ, autistic retards. This is the freak. Know nothing freak. Or a fucking loser. Cro-Magnon freak. Look at these fucking freaks. Degenerate pedophile freaks. Disgusting greasy freak. Demonic freaks. Dead leftist retards. Pathetic freak. Deranged retards. These fucking freaks. Lurch retard freak. Boy beta male freaks. These fucking freaks. Mentally inferior losers. This fucking freak. You disgusting freak. Subhuman freaks. Some fucking loser. This fucking freak. And these freaks are these Antifa retards. People are freaks. Oh, these freaks. What a fucking loser. Look at these freaks. You fucking freak. These far left freaks. This fucking freak and this fucking freak. What a fucking loser. What a fucking loser. People are freaks.
Far left freaks.
This fucking freak is terrorist supporting freak. This fucking freak. Deranged, demented freak. Terrorist supporting freak. Fans? They're freaks. One of the biggest retards. Then these freaks and these fucking freaks through these freaks. These far left freaks. These far left freaks. A lot of retards. Such a fucking freak. Inbred terrorist freak. Inbred terrorist freak. Fucking inbred freak. Perverts and freaks. Ill depraved freaks. We have freaks. Degenerate freak. Terrorist supporting freak is a pathetic freak. Mentally ill retards. Or a bootlicking freak. Guy is a freak. A lot of retards. Audience of retards. These Antifa freaks. It's a fucking retard. Up these retards to fucking freaks. A fucking loser. Allowed these freaks. Homunculus subhuman freaks. People are freaks. Biggest fucking retards. Why these freaks? Up these woke freaks. They are fucking retards. What a fucking loser. Are inevitably retards. These internet freaks made these freaks online retards. These absolute retards. These fucking retards. Low IQ retards. How many retards? This fucking freak. One of these freaks. Subhuman freaks. You're a freak. What a fucking freak. Spineless, pathetic loser. Inbred freak. Thing that these freaks, this troglodyte freak, is the internet retards. Twink androgynous freak. And a freak. Online retards. Has been loser. Disgusting, despicable freak. Marxist, communist retards. Or a fucking loser. You're a fucking freak. You fucking freak. What a fucking loser. You're a freak. Some of you retards are woke soy retards. You fucking freak. Bunch of freaks. These woke activistic retards. Far left freak. These woke freaks. Soy infused freaks. What a freak. And these fucking freaks. These freaks. Bunch of fucking losers. These fucking freaks. Fucking freaks. You fucking freak. What a fucking loser. Fucking freaks. And fucking freaks. Just another freak. A pathetic fucking loser. Like a loser. Fucking freaks. You disgusting freaks. You're fucking retards. Terrorist supporting freak. You limey freak. You these communist freaks. These fucking freaks. Beta male freaks. Fucking loser. A lot of these freaks are low IQ freaks. They are malformed freaks. Electing these freaks. These fucking retards. These fucking retards. Here you freak. Fucking retards. Terrorist supporting freak. Autistic retard in your fucking freak. IQ terrorist freak. These liberal freaks. Fucking freak. And the transgender freaks. These transgender freaks. Disgusting freaks. These freaks. You fucking freak. Freak. Unctuous freaks. These fucking freaks. These freaks. Acting like a tough guy. Fucking freak. Terrorist supporting freak. Inbred terrorist freak. Degenerates and freaks. Fucking Nevron freak. Pro-terrorist anti-American retards. These fucking freaks, these fucking retards, are fucking freaks. They're fucking losers. You fucking freak. Fat leftist retard. Ill terrorist freaks. Keep the retards. There's some retards. Some of the retards. The retards are fucking retards. Fucking retards. I did say retards. They're retards. People are retards. People are retards. Deal with retards. A fucking loser. What a fucking loser. Fucking loser. Fucking loser. Antifa freaks. What a fucking loser. Dangerous freaks. Disgusting homunculus retards. at these fucking freaks. I understand these retards, these fucking freaks. These fucking mongoloid retards. And these fucking freaks are fucking freaks. Ill freaks. I hear you freak. Mentally ill retards, demonic freaks. You're both retards. Fat blue hair retards. Ill degenerate retards. Leftist pro-terrorist retards. And these fucking freaks. Because these freaks are, you sick freak. Perpetually online freak. Leftist vicious retards. You fucking freak. Arresting the freaks. Mentally ill freaks. Demons and freaks. These fucking freaks. Fucking retards. Don't freak out. The freaks are fucking freaks. Mentally ill retards are radical, deranged retards. Of these depraved losers. Get these retards, leftist retards, vicious freaks. Drag these freaks, these fucking freaks. Freaks. People are freaks. These fucking freaks is these fucking freaks. These fucking freaks. These freaks of these malformed freaks. What a loser. And they're fucking freaks. These fucking losers. Syrup sucking retards. Evil, malevolent retards. They're the fucking retards. You fucking freak. Go after these freaks. Freak. Politically brain-rotted freak. Furry, homosexual freak. This retarded freak. Degenerate freaks. You fucking freaks. All of the freaks. Degenerate retards. What these freaks? You're a freak. Deranged, demented freak. And a trans freak. You fucking freak. Go. Even retards, mentally ill retards. And these freaks, ill retards. None of these freaks is leftist freak. Fucking terrorist retards. Fringe freaks. You have this freak? No. These freaks, every freak like hire. A freak like gremlins, those freaks, any of these freaks, scum-sucking leftist retards, fucking freak. These retarded, degenerate losers are spurging retard. There are freaks like grotesque, homunculus loser, you pathetic losers. Basically, freak, furry, transgender-loving retards, LGBTQ radical freak. One of these freaks, terrorist freak. A fucking freak, some fucking loser. You fucking retard. Be a retard. Those two retards, gooning retards, and they are freaks. Use these freaks, the weak, inferior freak. Freak. Troon trans freak. Transgender furry freak. People are freaks. Nasty, ratchet retards. Being a leftist freak. So around these freaks, mentally ill freaks, and homosexual freak, degenerate, demonic freak, a far left freak cuck losers. People are fucking losers. Like greasy haired loser. You freak. You men from these retards. What a sad, such a pathetic loser. You mentally ill freaks. Such a fucking retards. These people are freaks. Sort of freaks. You're a fucking freak. Left you freaks. All you fucking freaks. I'll send you freaks. And your freak and your freak is a dishonest fucking freak. Subhuman freaks. You're a freak. Furry. Antifa freak. Or a pathetic freak. A freak. You freak. These fucking retards, all mentally ill freaks. There's a left-wing freak and furry freak. These LGBTQ retards. You're a freak. You sick freak. You freak. Supporting furry freak. Radical far left freak. Fucking freak. Fucking freak. Disgusting freaks. You freak. What a fucking loser. You got another freak. Degenerate subhuman freak. Take these freaks. Absolute fucking freak. Looking freak. You guys are freaks. You are freaks. You're a freak. Retarded rant. Freaks. Bullshit. These freaks. Other LGBTQ freaks. Vile. Phil losers. Most pathetic losers. These fucking freaks are. They're all freaks. These fucking retards. These fucking freaks. These fucking freaks. This fucking freak. You have another freak. Ill retard freaks. This freak thing. Perverts and retards all are fucking freaks. This is a freak. Gay retards. Subhuman, retarded freak. Antifa radical freak. Because you left-wing freaks had weaselly, homunculus freak. Lying little freaks. See these freaks? For some reason, retards are fucking retards. Inhuman freaks. These fucking losers. You guys are freaks. So these freaks. I'm not a loser. IQ petulant losers. You're fucking losers. See these freaks talk. Power craving retards. You're a fucking loser. This fucking loser. Odds are losers. Getting these freaks, these far left freaks, are a fucking loser. Like, you fucking freaks. A far left loser. Influx of retards by these freaks. You fucking freaks. Demons, these freaks. Demonic freak. People are freaks. The fact that you freaks are power tripping, pathetic losers that apparently freak out oversensitive, secular retards, the arrogant freaks, atheistic freaks, mentally ill retards. People are freaks. You're a freak! Lisping, LGBTQ freak, disgusting, degenerate freak. You're a disgusting freak, you incel retard loser, go degenerate fucking retards. This fucking loser. Atheistic retards. Absolute fucking freak. Perverts and retards. Leftist freaks. Drag these freaks. 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 Fucking freak. You fucking freak. Have these same freaks that are, because these freaks, you disgusting freak. Disgusting freak. These same freaks, the fucking mongoloid freaks, unhinged freaks, that you freaks. Fat, pathetic loser. Absolute pathetic loser. These freaks out. These dangerous freaks are out. Dangerous radical freaks make things that you freaks did. This fucking freak. Because this freak came with a freak. This fucking freak? No, this freak. Only these freaks, inbred freak, mentally ill freaks, those are freaks. An attention star freak. Demon, you freak. Mentally ill freaks. By these far left freaks. Gonna be freaks like Nevrons, these freaks. These mentally ill freaks. Yeah, these fucking losers. That fucking freak with other freaks. Potato head freak.
Some random freak.
This fucking loser. Subhuman freaks. What such fucking losers. What a fucking loser. Fucking freaks. These freaks. Ill vicious retards. One of these freaks. What a fucking loser. A lot of retards. Degenerate parasitic losers. Fucking freak. Far left freaks. This furry freak. Being furry retards. Libraries. The freaks. I'm all retards. You know, these retards has been fucking loser. Degenerate subhuman freaks. Disgusting subhuman freaks. A terrorist supporting freak. He's a fucking loser. Degenerate retards. A fucking freak. Fucking mongoloid freak. IQ subhuman freak. This. They're fucking freaks. Self-serving freaks. You fucking freaks are women. You freaks will not. You freaks don't fucking subhuman freaks. You reptilian homosexual freak. You are a freak. These fucking freaks' favorite narcissistic inbred freak, ill degenerate freaks. These fucking freaks. Magazine. This freak put that freak. What a fucking loser. With these freaks, to perpetually online loser. This fucking loser. You fucking loser. Brain rotted loser. Go, you fucking retarded freak. Mentally ill freaks. These freaks. These disgusting subhuman freaks. Such a pathetic freak. These retards. This fucking freak. Disarming these freaks. Disgusting fake freaks. They're a plastic freak. Freaks. Plastic fake freaks. Anti-American freaks. These are fucking freaks. Neanderthal troglodyte retards. Freaks. Anti-right freaks. By these freaks, I'm putting these freaks in a far left freaks. Homunculi freaks. Far left freaks. Cult-like freak. Mannequin freak. He's a freak. One of his retards is a narcissistic freak. Cro-Magnon homunculi retard. Mentally ill freaks. Backbenching retards. These lisping retards. What these freaks say. Not today, freak. Have these disgusting freaks. He's a freak. Deviants and retards. Fucking monstrous freak. Terrorist supporting freak. Degenerate retards. Mentally ill freaks. Subhuman demonic freak. One of his retards. He's a freak. He's a demonic subhuman freak. Speculation. The retard is a loser. I have some retards. These absolute freaks, people. These freaks, people are retards. Just insufferable freak. Vapid, narcissistic freak. A lot of freaks. Talking about retards, bad faith freak. And other retards. So this fucking freak. This fucking freak. These fucking freaks. From this fucking freak, plastic fake freaks. Dishonest, disreputable retards. Pathetic, weak loser. What a fucking loser. Such a freak. You're a freak. What this freak and these freaks of degenerate freaks, these freaks, trans freak, so these fucking retards, vicious, violent retards, subhuman, demonic freaks, licking retards, these fucking freaks. Virtue-starved freak. These fucking freaks. You fucking freaks have this freak more than the freaks that some freak. Of these freaks for everyone. Even retards, soulless mongoloid retards. I you fucking freaks. These fucking freaks. Make you freaks crazy from you freaks. That you freaks. You fucking freak. Malevolent, evil freaks. Men and freaks. Fucking freak. Mentally ill losers is a freak. And then you freaks have this disgusting freak. Subhuman freaks. And you freaks. Life, you freak. demonic degenerate retards, immoral degenerate retards, freaks, this freak, you fucking freaks, these fucking freaks, because homosexual freaks looking freak, content creator freaks, sick, twisted freaks, radical, LARPing freak, absolute freak, you fucking freak, cold, narcissistic, subhuman freak, gooners and freaks that they are fucking freaks, disgusting subhuman freaks, this trans freak, pull out these freaks, fake degenerate retards, mentally ill freak, these neurodefective retards, these lisping retards, this fucking freak, get these freaks off gay furry retards, these neurodefective retards, all of these freaks, this fucking freak, these lisping retards and degenerate retards, I was a freak. Far left freaks, fucking pathetic losers, sad pathetic freaks, these fucking freaks, for horny loser for retards, you fucking freaks, you, that lying freak, gargoyles, these freaks, signaling freaks, transgender LGBTQ freak, kind, radicalized freaks out, deranged freak, ill freaks, that what this freak, these freaks are a fucking freak, dishonest freak. You fucking freaks and a dishonest freak. To these horny freaks, you pathetic freaks, perverted, inferior losers. For random losers, mentally ill freaks, you pathetic freak. Dangerous, far left freak. You cocksucking freak. Smarmy, cocksucking freak. Some of these freaks are fake freak. Ill perverted freaks. Dishonest freak. Dishonest plastic freak. Low IQ retard. You're a freak. Because I'm retarded, ill freaks. You're a pathetic freak, degenerate fucking freak, non-binary freak, and pearl-clutching freaks, woke, pathetic freak. He's a freak, past freaks, you pathetic freak. Terrorist-supporting freaks and perverts and freaks, fucking freak. Mentally ill retards, you fucking freak. Clown on retards like you with these freaks. Subhuman freak, mongoloid inbred freak, your other freak, you fucking freak. Degenerate furry freak retard, because I'm retarded, for pathetic losers. With you freaks, to the freaks, to the retards, because the retards, these fucking retards, this fucking freak, this other fucking freaks, these are fucking furry, these furry freaks, wokeness, these freaks, that while these retard freaks, these narcissistic retards, random anonymous losers, that these retards are disgusting losers. I is a freak, poisonous freak, are freaks. You're a freak, you're a degenerate freak, sick psychopathic freak, signaling leftist retards. Predicted, retards, you fucking freaks. All these freaks, degenerate retards, all of you freaks, all these Cro-Magnon freaks, these losers, absolute fucking freaks, creepy, weird freaks, subhuman freaks, creepy, crazy retards, terrorist supporting freak. Because you're a freak, they're still losers, the type of freaks that are, you're a freak, you fucking freak, a pro-terrorist freak, bottom-feeding freaks, family of freaks, demonic freak, or a vain freak, and they're freaks, bunch of freaks supporting retarded freak. One of these freaks, fucking monstrous freaks. He's a freak on these freaks. You freaks, such a putrid loser, you fucking freaks, such a pathetic freak. As a demonic freak, your mind, loser, genuine freak, fucking freak. Some freak guys will win. When retards, creepy little freaks, radical, unhinged freak, you're a fucking loser because freaks are fucking losers. Here, immoral freaks and pathetic loser and a freak and your freaks, subhuman freaks, and let some freak with freaks like these disgusting freaks. But these freaks are for the retards. Going to be retards. I'm all you freak, wealthy, ignorant retard, plastic. Freak, black, obnoxious retards, people are freaks, cowardly, pathetic loser. You freaks, old, decrepit freaks. You freaks, liberal freaks, narcissist, a freak, degenerate, immoral freaks, ass, eye-obsessed, godless freak, virgin retard loser, mentally ill freaks, Karen freaks. A lot of retards in it. That's what these freaks do. That if these freaks get these freaks saying, we freaks, what's in these retards? Look at this fucking freak. These freaks of Twitter retards, fucking retards, degenerate subhuman freaks, pathetic losers, but freaks are freaks of degenerate retards. People are freaks, fringe, radical, freaks. So freak, sad, pathetic loser. And he's a freak. Is a retards and these left-wing freaks are you fucking freaks.
Idiot, dumbass, loser,
Male cuck freaks.
bitch-ass loser.
Are such fucking freaks. Fat woke retards. This fucking freak. Low testosterone freaks. Look at this fucking freak. Look at this fucking freak. Violent radical freaks. You internet retards and you're a loser. You're a freak. Sort of retards. Awesome internet retards. Psychopathic freak. Fucking freaks. And them are freaks. Fucking freaks. About this freak. Broken, pathetic loser. He's a fucking retard. LGBTQ freaks, sycophantic retards. You have these retards, fucking fan fiction freaks. LGBTQ freaks, pathetic, godless freaks. Looking emaciated freak. All these freaks on the freaks. That is, these freaks, fucking freaks. You're freaks. You're freaks. These freaks, these fake freaks, people are freaks. Fake freaks, fucking mongoloid retards, 100 genders freaks. None of these freaks, subhuman demonic freaks, sick twisted freaks, terrorist supporting freak out freaks of degenerate retards. People are fucking retards. Fucking freak, acting like a bimbo. Left-wing freaks, brain-dead troglodyte retards. Is it there's retards? Is it the retards? Still freaks. Lie, these freaks. Whiny, mealy-mouthed freaks, subhuman freaks. When these freaks are a freak, terrorist-supporting freaks, a fanatic freak, outspoken retards, to fool retards, incel degenerate freaks, IQ degenerate retards. These far-left freaks are getting these freaks out, supporting radical freak. You are so stupid. Radical pro-terrorist freak, vile, disgusting, radical freak, Kruger. Narcissistic freak. A lot of retards. IQ degenerate retards. Such a freak. Cult worshipping freaks. Rejects and retards. Self-worshipping retards. IQ degenerate retards. These fucking retards. Media and retards of the earth retards. Terrorist supporting retards and a fruitless loser. If these freaks have terrorist supporting freak. These woke freaks. Trump deranged retards. Deranged retards. Hey, you fucking freak. Far left freaks, these pathetic losers, the epidemic of retards. Allow these retards to Canada are freaks. Fucking freak, degenerate retards. The range retards, ill retards. What these freaks as an absolute loser. He's a freak. This fucking freak. These fucking freaks. All of these freaks. Sick of these retards. You're a freak. A lot of parasocial retards. Don't Trump deranged retards. Animals, they're freaks. They're legit a loser. Except for retards like a fucking freaks. By these freaks, the evil, indefensible freak. You by these freaks, woke liberal freaks. You freaks, disgusting subhuman freaks. You disgusting pleasant freaks. The other freaks. And these freaks are gonna massive retards. Oh, freak, progressive freaks. What these retards and these degenerate retards. These disgusting freaks on what retards, leftist degenerate retards, to trick retards and LGBTQ freak. Feeding subhuman freaks. Hey, these freaks. One fucking loser. These transgender freaks. He's fucking retarded. Malformed freaks. This fucking freak. Mentally ill freak. You selfish freaks. Cuck freak. Ill freaks. Fraud, a freak. Terrorist supporting freak. From these freaks. But disgusting backstabbing freaks. Opposed trans freaks. Why are you freaks? These disgusting freaks are fucking freaks. Colbert and retards that miserable loser to miserable fucking loser. Plastic, disingenuous freak. They're freaks on you freaks. Spurgs and retards. Retards. Self-worshipping freaks. The fucking freaks. The fat losers. Fucking retards. To a freak like Coomer degenerate freak. And retards. A fucking loser. IQ degenerate freak. Degenerate freak. Demonic freaks, fanatical communist freaks, IQ degenerate freak, white freaks. This freak, you're a fucking loser. Soy-based twink freak. One of the biggest retard, fraud, a freak, degenerate freak. Trust the freaks. By these freaks. By these freaks. These freaks is a fucking freak. A pussified freak. Dishonest plastic freak. And Kellen troglodyte retards of this freak. Sucking degenerate freaks. Degenerate philic freaks, fake, disingenuous freak. Like how this freak, communist freak, disgusting degenerate freaks, these woke freaks, woke degenerate freaks, woke freaks, sad pathetic losers. Of these freaks, you pompous freaks, of these freaks, hampered, privileged freaks. All of you freaks. All of you freaks. So a disgusting freak. All of these freaks push this fucking freak and complete loser. And are the losers human demonic freaks? You fucking freaks. In the freaks. People are freaks. Putting a freak, degenerate freaks. Understand, you freaks, this transgender freak, degenerate retards, these leftist freaks. This freak that you freaks, hags. These freaks, pathetic, loathsome losers, are absolute freak. See these freaks are obsessive degenerate freaks because online retards, most deranged freaks to you freaks. So retards, absolute plastic freaks of psychotic freaks, subhuman, detestable freak, small-headed freak, pathetic freak. Mentally ill retards describe this freak, all of the freaks that these freaks, leftist retards, to freak, ridiculously pathetic freak, weak losers. Now, you freaks, being far left freak, low IQ freaks, bunch of freaks, left-wing degenerate freaks, fucking loser, degenerate loser, far left regressive retards, he's a retard, and these retards and these freaks, fucking freaks, mentally ill freaks, other retards, furry, of these freaks, which are freaks from these freaks, left-wing activistic freaks, mentally ill freaks, and they despicable far left freaks, you vain narcissistic retards, vapid freaks from the retard. And you retards, you're a freak. You're a freak. You're a degenerate freak. Allow some freak, this freak, sad, depressing freak. None of these freaks being a freak is a sick freak. These malformed freaks, just of malformed freak. These left-wing freaks of their mind retards. A lot of retards. He's a freak. People are freaks. Dwelling satanic freaks. An unhinged freak. The biggest retards are pro-Elon retards. Fucking degenerate retards. Mongoloid retards. You're a freak. Are dishonest freaks. Seems like a freak. Pathetic, immoral retards. Absolute losers. These fucking losers. These fucking losers. Not being retards. These freaks. Speaking of retards. Run by retards. There will be retards. Plastic, dishonest freaks. And this fucking freak. People are freaks. Smoking degenerate freaks. The mentally ill retards. Are a retard. Are a pathetic freak. A disingenuous freak who vain narcissistic freak. You fucking freak. A freak. Anyone a freak. A right-wing freak. You're an unhinged freak. Supporting freak. Retarded, creepy freak. Friends are retards. You know this freak? Satanic degenerate freaks. Satanic freaks. A fucking loser. Far left terroristic freaks. You plastic freak. People are freaks. This plastic freak. Way that freaks are a loser. You are a freak. Plastic degenerate loser. Plastic disingenuous freak. Two bald retards. Pro-terrorist freak. This freak. This freak. Fake lawyer freak. You fucking freak. From these far left freaks. None of these retards. Plastic freak. Evil freaks. Insecure loser. Terror supporting freaks. There's a retard. Subhuman-ish retard. The other fucking retards. Graduate retards. Bunch of freaks. All these freaks. You fucking freak. Negric. And you're a freak. The other losers. People are freaks. Subhuman freaks. What a slimy cocksucking freak. Any of these freaks. And this freak. A loser. Ill, retarded freaks. Mind virgin loser. This freak. Mentally ill freak. All radicalized freaks. IQ malcontent retards by these freaks. Negric. A bunch of freaks. Terrorist supporting freak out degenerate retards. Gaggle of retards. Because freaks. Anti-American freaks. The deranged delusional retards you do. You freak. These Redditor freaks coming. All of these freaks. You fucking freak. Backbenching degenerate freaks. For your retards, a number of retards.
You're a loser.
Of you fucking freaks. Low IQ retards. Look at these freaks. Look at this fucking freak. You fucking freak. The biggest retards out of these freaks are all freaks. They're sex addicted retards. Freaks.
Put this freak.
Fucking weird loser. This fucking loser. Are you a freak? A Democrat freak. See? And a freak. Not a freak. Then Hassan orbiting freak. Mentally ill freak. The freak here are retards. a fucking freak. Of these freaks in a freak, because these freaks, leftist retards, something that these leftist retards are fucking retards. Absolute retards. And the retards are a disingenuous freak. Some of his retards, I bet this freak, these fucking freaks of degenerate retards, radical leftist retards, smelly, degenerate losers, obsessive freaks, terrorist supporting retards. People are freaks. There's some freak, these far left freaks account. You malformed retard, hypocritical, degenerate retards, and anti-American communist retards, and other retards that are freaking retards. Got these retards and the retards Trump because retards, you pathetic freak. Low-level losers thinking retards. The retards are geniuses and retards, an absolute degenerate freak. This guy's a freak. Underage brothel visiting freak. You've got retard, brain dead retard. This freak's name of degenerate retards. You're a loser. Out like retards thing. You freaks. All of the retards, insufferable retards. So many retards. Many of these freaks. And this freak called retards, soulless retard. Streamer house retard. Entrapment. You retard. Narcissistic plastic freak. This to you retards. You freak. Trump deranged retard. He's a retard. But the way that these freaks were a freak, ill loser, radical, unhinged freak, racist retards. None of these retards me. Some retards are you freaks. The disgusting freak. You're a freak. Gender amorphous freak. Ill Twitter freaks. Punk freak. Hassan fan retards. Hassan simping freak. Acting like a complete menace. Aliens? You freak. These pompous liberal freaks. He's a freak. Homosexual. Educate you retards. Plastic, pedicured, coif-haired freak. This plastic freak, sad, pathetic losers. Plastic, Kendall freak. Plastic, teared freak. This guy's a freak. Virtue signaling freak. Arrange their freaks. Well, to trick retards, gutter trash freaks. These absolute freaks. And this freak, our left fringe freaks illegally. You freak. This absolute freak. So this freak, pathetic, lonely losers, people are retards. From reality freaks. This furry freak, incompetent left-wing freaks, were left-wing freaks. These freaks, absolute freak, leftist freaks, brothel visiting freak, fat, anti-American freak, degenerate retards. He's a freak. Are anti-American freaks, terrorist supporting freak, furries and freaks, and these freaks. This freak, what a loser. Is never political. Retard let these freaks do. The fact that this freak, morally repulsive retard, incompetent, bloated freaks, a fucking retard, this sick freak, ill, degenerate freaks, an insane freak. These people are freaks, still visiting retards. These fucking mongoloid retards are absolute retards. Did I say retards there? Degenerates, retards. These fucking retards, these fucking freaks, a bunch of freaks. What does this freak do? These freaks, the subhuman retards, burgling retards. This freak, you retards, lots of retards, and that these retards can have these freaks. None of these freaks, retards, I said attention retards. A couple of retards, fucking loser. Bitter plastic freak. This plastic freak, subhuman freak, pot smoking, retards. Now, the retards left, retards were retards, like absolute retards. Plastic dick riding freak, putrid, malformed freaks, basement dwelling retards. Of course, they're retards, a male estrogen fueled loser, degenerate, disgusting freaks. By retards, retarded, degenerate freaks, that fat freak, these leftist retards, instead of this freak terror supporting retards. Freaks, bunch of retards, on frumpy looking freak is a freak, and people are freaks. 600-pound virgin losers, these shit-stained retards. Retarded, degenerate freaks visiting freak. Retarded freaks, ugly looking freak, supporting freak. These disgusting freaks, degenerate leftist losers. You twink retard. Fucking retards. You fucking freak. You are fucking losers. When I say losers, fucking losers. Virgin retard. I said, listen, freak. Woke freaks. freak. Born-brained, degenerate retards. You mongoloid freak. If this freak, homeless-looking freak, you are a freak. And all the freaks are freak. Far left woke retards, you're a freak. You're these freaks. Degenerate freaks. You're a loser. Freak. All of these freaks are a freak. You just retards is some degenerate freak shit. 2 followers. Loser. You're a freak. You socialist freak. You're a supporting narcissistic freak. Brothel visiting freak. People are losers. Subhuman retards. This degenerate freak. You losers. Pathetic degenerate retards. Please are fucking retards. Something these freaks, the beta male freaks, these freaks, degenerate freak, genuine fucking retards, doorknob licking retards. In these freaks, these fucking freaks, lunatic freak, fat neckbeard loser. Those are retards. Now these freaks, out of degenerate retards, out of losers, off the retards and perverts and freaks. This guy's a freak. Socially illiterate retards. Because the freaks, the fact that you freaks were regressive freaks. These leftist retards, they keep these freaks, fraudster freaks and retards, degenerates and retards. He's a freaking plastic retards. Just fringe freak, narcissistic freak. Commie retards. Narcissistic freaks. You're freaks. You retards of incompetent retards, but narcissistic subhuman freak. Talk about this freak group of freaks. Brothel visiting freaks, this freak. That freak is a disgusting freak. Deceitful, backstabbing freaks. This freak. This fucking freak. You're a subhuman freak. You're a privileged prima donna freak. Radical fringe freak is a fucking freak. Narcissistic freak. You're a freak. A deranged freak.
Sweaty as losers on sweaty as fucking losers on.
A twink freak. All of these freaks. Canadian soy-based freak. Dishonest, dishonorable freak. Opinion. You mongoloid freak. You're a pro-terrorist freak. You freaks. Money behind these freaks. Such a dishonorable freak is this. Total freak. Socialist freak. And this freak freaks. You subhuman freak. And his fringe freak, a sick demented freak. Radical freak visiting narcissistic freak. The sanctimonious freaks. The twink, a freak. Circle of freaks. Of leftist freaks. Narcissistic retarded freak in the a communist pro-terrorist freak. Are fucking retard. This freak, because he's a freak, low value freak. This freak, but you retards and mentally ill freaks, a woke freak, and pathetic subhuman freaks, supporting freaks, a leftist retard by this freak. Revolutionaries, they are freaks. People are freaks. A freak, fat, disgusting freak, fat freak. None of the freaks are fucking losers. Or the freaks, fringe pro-terrorist freak, he's a freak. Race-baiting freaks is a pro-terrorist freak. And this freak, you fucking freak. Brothel visiting freak. When these freaks, ill freaks, but a fucking loser. A soy-based loser, it's a fucking loser. Changed, dangerous freak. You freak. Narcissistic freak. Checkmark freaks. Freaks. These leftoid degenerate losers. All of these freaks. These woke freaks vanish. These freaks, they are freaks. People are freaks. These freaks of these freaks of these freaks. He's a freak. But this freak, terrorist supporting loser, woke, activistic freaks, mongoloid freak, narcissistic freak, free Palestine freak, a loathsome loser, or a pig-headed freak, narcissistic freak. You are a freak, pig-headed freak. He's a freak. You freak, you fucking freak. It's in retards, loser, retarded, dishonest freak. This guy's a freak. So this freak, you're a freak. You plastic freak, degenerate freaks, left-wing communist retards, plastic fake freak, mannequin loser. This fake freak. You're a freak. Plastic pathetic freak. This freak is a deranged freak. Plastic fake freaks, radical activist freak. These violent freaks, dead leftist retards. These freaks, violent, deranged freaks. Yeah. These left-wing freaks into, this loser of left-wing regressive retards. Fringe lunatic freak. Are leftist retards. He's a narcissistic freak. He's a weird little freak. Probably a freak. A transgender freak. Godless, soulless, degenerate freaks. Limey, cock-sucking freak. You're a freak. Ellen cuck freak. You're a freak. Moral, degenerate retards. Like that bald-headed freak. Pro-clutching freaks. Let these freaks. Terrorist-supporting freak. Supporting brothel-visiting freak. Dead retards. Audience captured freaks. Egotistical freaks, activist freak, deranged terrorist, anti-American retards are freaks. Such a degenerate freak, malcontent freak, fraud. This freak, this
acting like a political hack.
He's a freak. A freak. Left-wing activist freak are a freak. Disgusting criminal freak. I mean, these freaks. You fake freak. Plastic freak. The fringe freak, vain, narcissistic retards. And these retards are a disgusting freak, Tim. You freak. To these freaks. He's a freak. Brain dead loser. You're a freak. Just disgusting freaks. Transgender freaks. Literal freaks. Or men, or freaks, whatever. Mentally ill freaks. Communist freaks. Have a pro-terrorist freak. Is a self-serving narcissistic freak. Next to a freak, disease-ridden losers. The left are freaks and dishonorable, narcissistic freaks. Mentally ill freaks. Look at these freaks. These shitlib retards, atheist shitlib retards. They're a loser, subhuman terrorist freak. Bunch of freaks. You disgusting, loathsome freaks. Watch these. Now that these freaks. Don't have these freaks. That loser, bottom-feeding losers. By the way, hypocritical loser. Get from these freaks. Low information retards. Extreme terrorist freak. These LGBTQ freaks. And this freak. A fucking loser. People are freaks. A cabal of freaks. Mentally ill freak. Woke activistic retard. Delusional narcissistic freaks. Because you freaks. Leftist freaks, the leftist freaks just weird. Freaks, mentally retarded losers and ill leftist freaks, incompetent, woke, bottom-feeding retards, smoking atheistic retards. Like, tell these freaks a lot of retards. But what these freaks, these other freaks, these fucking losers, people are retards. Fucking freaks. A dishonorable, these leftist freaks. The people are freaks. Drug-addled freak. This fucking freak. This freak. All of these freaks. This freak. Fucking loser. One of these freaks. Some loser that your fellow retards, mentally retarded freaks. So these freaks have your fringe freak. These are freaks. These leftist freaks. These psychopathic subhuman freaks. They put these freaks behind race-baiting retard. These sub-zero IQ freaks. People are freaks. This fucking freak. And total loser. You freaks are watching these freaks. Is it these freaks from these freaks? Degenerate, bottom-feeding freaks. People are freaks. Disgusting losers. These freaks. Pathetic twink loser freak. These freaks are freaks. G-community freaks. These smug retards. Leftist freak. How you freak. Freak here or godless freaks. Works on retards. If you're a freak, you pompous freak. Absolute pompous freak. Low IQ retards. Terrorist supporting retards. The biggest retards. He's a performative narcissistic freak. Losers. Low IQ freak. Liars. They're freaks. Narcissistic freak. He's a freak. These freaks, ideological retards. Let these freaks. I don't know if these retards are. You absolute freak. You freak. All of these freaks. Emotionally stunted freaks think you're retard. Headline chasing retards of allowing freaks. He's a loser. Pure estrogen fueled freak. Dishonest freaks. This homosexual freak retard. Degenerate freaks. Of leftist retards. This absolute freak. These freaks is a pathetic freak. Supporting degenerate narcissistic loser. This freak, this other freaks here, you freaks. You globalist freaks, or you, retards, people are freaks. Anti-human, really, freaks. Leftist freaks. Yeah, these retards, all of the freaks, talentless freaks. Subhuman leftist retards, subhuman retard, narcissist, freak. Fucking losers. About that loser IQ, low value freak. He's a freak. He's a freak. This retard freak on to a freak value freak. These people are freaks. Like this homosexual freak. Freaks. Degenerate, bottom feeding freaks. People are freaks. A lot of loudmouth retards and some indigenous looking freaks. This freak. One of these freaks. Loud, rambunctious freaks. You disingenuous freaks. A freak. It's the radical, insane freaks from these left-wing retards. Them freaks. A bunch of freaks other than now retards. Information retards. These leftist freaks. And these freaks turned degenerate freak. Always the freaks. And were these freaks the cult-like fanatical freaks? Vain, narcissistic freak. Give these freaks a terrorist supporting freak. Your kid's a freak. The deranged, disgusting freak. Really sick freaks. Left-wing degenerate retard. These freaks. Atheistic degenerate freaks. Race-hustling retards. Leo leftist freaks. They're genuinely freaks. A fake disingenuous freak. Degenerate retards. These freaks. Degenerate freak. They were a freak. People are deranged freak. Weren't such arrogant retards. Bunch of freaks.
I was gonna freak out.
Mentally ill freaks are freaks. LGBTQ left-wing freak are for these freaks. Some other retards, ungrateful retards, degenerates, freaks, losers, and freaks, and mentally ill losers, bottom-feeding freaks. With these freaks, degenerate retards. Some of the retards, these freaks, radical freak, arrogant Canadian retards, two racist retards. He's a loser. Surrounded by retards. A bunch of snarky, degenerate retards. He's a loser, and he's a freak. Be that we humiliated losers, absolute losers. If you were a loser, incompetent, millennial retards of mentally ill retards, they're losers, you're a freak. Grifting freak. Such a freak. It's inbred narcissistic freak. A lot of retards. Dragging Neanderthal retards. A bunch of freaks. These retards are IQ retards. Brain damaged loser. Such a freak. Intellectual Redditor freaks. Low IQ narcissistic freaks. These two retards you redefined by freak have a loud retard at the bottom because you're losers. Uprising. Were you losers? These retards are mine losers. This audience of retard beating subhuman leftist freaks. What non-binary freaks isn't a freak?
Straight up.
Retards, left-wing narcissistic freaks. Delusional fanatical freaks. It's like a freak. These freaks, you mouth-breathing retards. Delusional freak. You narcissistic freak. Kind of his mind freak. Loser. Narcissistic freak. Why? Because they're retards. Human freak. When this freak, some of the freaks, subhuman leftist retard freaks, from the freak, crazy freaks, low IQ freak, narcissistic freak, entitled woke retard, a freak, stop oil freaks, maple syrup sucking retards, demented deranged freaks. These freaks, you're a freak. Subhuman communist retards. You're a fat loser. Do you retard? Mother Canucker retards. Or incompetent retards. Like absolute retards. Oh, are retards. Subhuman freaks. Ill. Subhuman freaks. Ridiculous freaks. IQ degenerate freak. This guy's a freak. The mentally ill freak. Of what you freaks. These people are freaks. What retards? What retards is a freak? Narcissistic freak. Some massive retards. Absolute mongoloid freak. You disgusting freak. Woke progressive retards get a lot of retards too. You've elected retards. They're Canuckers, these retards. Because this freak are brain dead retards. Deranged subhuman freak. He's a freak. All liars and freaks and, communist freaks. Retards. Are left deranged, demented freak. Malcontent communist freaks, and this freakins are mostly losers. terrorist supporting freak. He is a narcissistic freak because there's some retard, demented inbred freak. He's a leftoid anti-Trump freak. These are freaks. Narcissistic terrorist supporting freak. Look at all these losers. Labor Party freaks are absolute losers. These freaks. I've had retards. An example of freaks, like some fringe freak, and these freaks bring a freak, a bunch of freaks are mentally ill freaks. And these freaks of degenerate freaks, with these freaks, you freaks, you woke freaks, really ill, disgusting freaks. I mean, these freaks, degenerate subhuman freaks. These are the freaks. A bunch of these freaks, people, you're freaks of your fringe freak, left-wing freaks, mentally ill freak, body's a freak, of these retards, of their mind retards. God, fucking retards. Retards. Left narcissistic, obnoxious losers. Is filled with freaks. You abominable freaks. In front of some freak. Radical, inbred freak. Low IQ retard, you left-wing freaks, worthless loser, plastic fake loser, a bunch of losers, fringe freak, you're disgusting freak of malicious fucking losers, you low-value retards. These losers, these freak, weird freak, what you losers, offended you freaks. You would freak so that you freaks with ape-like retards. With these freaks, they are degenerate freaks, or these leftist freaks. These freaks, you've had freaks, disgusting freak. He's a freak, a mentally ill retards. Yet that freak for these freaks, mentally ill leftist freaks, phony, fake, freak bubble of freaks. Get all you retards. Seems like an absolute loser. Seems like a fucking loser. And self-important, self-aggrandizing freaks. That freak human. Inbred freak of these woke freaks, low IQ freak, no mentally ill freaks, disgusting, degenerate. One is a freak of mentally ill freaks. I think they're disgusting freaks. That they're freaks, Keller, degenerate freaks, and these mongoloid retards, degenerate subhuman retards, leftoid freaks. When will these freaks, mentally ill, inferior freaks, up with freaks? Like attention-starved losers, degenerate subhuman freaks, narcissistic woke freaks. You're a freak. You're a loser. Bottom-feeding freaks, and these freaks acting like a warmonger that you. So many freaks versus these freaks of the barrel loser, the inferior woke freaks, degenerate subhuman freak. One of these freaks was a disgusting freak and retards. They're just freaks. Ill leftist retards. From these freaks away, leftist retards, these freaks, that these freaks, freak or mentally ill freaks, tax and freaks, or freak, gross streamer freak, up his ass, losers. This freak allowing these freaks, a freak, absolute loser. There's some massive retard, a freak. So this freak, these guys are losers, are freaks. To get these retards. So, well, this freak, gross freaks. For you retarded freaks, mongoloid level retards, left-wing freaks. People are freaks. These retards, these freaks, disgusting freak. They're losers. There's some retards. There's like these retards. Those people are freaks. Are absolute freaks. People are freaks. Terrorist supporting freaks. Out of your mind freaks. IQ degenerate retards. A lot of these freaks, he is a freak. These two freaks, frat boy freak. These people are freaks. These freaks, get this freak. Get this freak. Grievance culture retard, and you're a freak. Send these freaks the game. And these freaks from these freaks. A bunch of freaks, absolute freaks. Two losers. With absolute retards. Degenerates, retards, out of his mind loser. Most these absolute losers. This guy's a loser. That. Freaks. Leftivist freaks. And deem as freaks. F you retards. Neanderthal retards. Policing Karen retards. You You give these freaks, Leo retarded freaks, amount of retard. Where do these retards, parasitic subhuman freaks, subhuman parasitic freak, went to fringe, freak, degenerate, disgusting freaks? On these freaks, just an absolute loser. A lot of these freaks and losers, but these freaks, rats, they're losers. Oh, you're a freak. This absolute loser is an absolute loser. For these freaks who are activistic freaks, this freak flag-toting freaks, ill degenerate freaks, the ill freak. The course for these freaks, looking like a freak, a disgusting degenerate freak. If you're a freak, fire these freaks. You're mentally ill retards. You guys are freaks. Dead degenerate retards. These malevolent, malignant freaks. Delusional freaks. This loser. Degenerate, subhuman freaks. All of those freaks, they shitbags. These freaks, before these freaks understand. Narcissistic freaks. I'm feeding subhuman freaks because these freaks are mentally ill freak. Yeah, it's a freak. Mentally ill woke freaks. Freaks metaphorically, you freaks. Like you, self-important freaks is a loser. It's a far-left, ridiculous, pathetic loser. And suckers and losers for the freaks. These people are freaks. DEI-obsessed freaks. These people freaks, these LGBTQ freaks. These freaks, just unctuous freak losers. A bunch of freaks who isn't a freak. Because these freaks, these trans freaks, that sort of freaks, these other freaks, and the non-binary freaks, Neanderthal inbred freak, bunch of sodomite freaks. This person is a freak. That freaks. Sick, twisted freaks. Of you atheistic freaks. These freaks, all of degenerate freaks up. These freaks, disgusting woke freaks. What you retards, cabal of freak, are mentally ill freaks. This disgusting freak, and that they're losers. That you're a freak. To pander to freaks, calling them losers, been acting like a complete and total. This freak, brain-rotted losers. Because these freaks look like a freak. It's disgusting. It's freak bad. But you freaks, because the freak, get these freaks, one of these freaks, on them, loser, get all these freaks comprised of retards. There's a bunch of freaks, all the other freaks with these freaks. Who is this freak? Is this absolute freak? Who is this freak? Of other freaks, disgusting freaks but this freak, they're a mentally ill freak, disgusting freaks. You freak, stoner douche losers, rich retards, this freak, those of these freaks, and these freaks, how this freak, this disgusting freak, but these freaks, is this freak, these freaks, this disgusting freak, ill left-wing freaks, mentally ill freak, degenerate, disgusting freaks. By these freaks, what these freaks are, low IQ freak, lesbianic looking freak. Look at these woke freak, this disgusting freak, disgusting degenerate freaks, like some freaks. These freaks are just freaks. Leftoid retards. Of these freaks. Now, you freak. One of the freaks, they put this freak. You're a sick freak. They are a sick freak. Sick freak. If there's a freak, like unctuous freak, and then some freak, you're a freak. Cooking for retards was an authoritarian freak, and you are a freak. You're the leftist freak. Secure leftist freak is a freak by calling MAGA retards, acting like a Democrat. By freaks all out, you freak. Listen to freaks. You let these freaks look like absolute mongoloid retards. Telling these freaks, enough of these retards, a mentally ill freak, other losers, you're a freak. So this freak, mentally ill, retarded, immoral freaks. Well, yeah, they're freaks. What a freak. One of these retards, and they're freaks, and moral demons. Freaks. A lot of these freaks, these left-wing woke freaks, whatever, fringe freak, morally deficient freaks, barely literate freaks. So many retards. They're filled with retards, freaks. For other freaks, weak, inept freak, a disgusting freak. You're such a freak. And they're freaks. Degenerate left-wing freaks. I'll tell you, these freaks. And every freak sounds like you freaks. Be a foul line freak. Human freaks. Left-wing retards. Jawed weirdo freak. These elites, these freaks. That's why these freaks, all of the retards, grundle-licking freaks, some globalist freaks and other freaks, disgusting feminist freaks, these androgynous-looking freak, or the retard, and other retards, signalers and freaks. These retards, he was an unhinged freak, retarded freaks, these left-wing freaks, and the retard, whatever these retards, these sort of retards, These absolute losers and degens and retards, these are freaks. The way that these retards fucking loser, fat, degenerate retards, and if you freaks, where these freaks from these freaks, all of the retards, you fucking freak, absolute mongoloid retards, or the retard, they're freak, leftist freaks sniff. It's freak-leo freaks, immigrant sentiment, you freaks, these retards, these disgusting freaks, dragging Neanderthal retards, then the retard, avant-garde degenerate losers, filled with freaks, because you freaks and these disgusting freaks, fetish glorifying freaks, fringe, freak, there are a lot of retards of you freaks. And something that retards, these far left freaks, you hire these freaks, these mentally ill freaks. This is mentally ill freak. People aren't freaks, that you're a freak. In terms of IQ freaks, one of these freaks, degenerate subhuman freak, mentally ill retards, low IQ losers, you disgusting freaks. Of these woke freaks, there will be some loser, a bunch of degenerate freaks, a bunch of child-minded retards, a bunch of freaks. What a incel loser, loathsome, disgusting freaks, and you're loser, woke, disgusting freaks, that you're a freak, and dead degenerate freaks. And you're a loser, that you're a freak, you're just freaks. You degenerate loser, that degenerate freak. But all of the freaks, these degenerate, self-absorbed freaks, were these freaks, silly freaks, self-indulgent freak, and all of the freaks, woke, degenerate freaks, are liars and they're freaks, disgusting, subhuman freaks, Leo, deranged freaks, degenerate freaks, bunch of degenerate freaks, narcissistic freaks, and other regressive retards. People are fucking losers. These shots, these losers, degenerate freaks, this degenerate freak, one of these mentally ill retards, or a bunch of freaks, Leo retards, for virtue losers. These woke freaks, Leo retarded freaks, any of these freaks, from these freaks, a bunch of meddlesome freaks. What are you, a loser? To these freaks, a bunch of disgusting freaks. These people are freaks. A bunch of disgusting freaks! Known-ass narcissistic freaks! Fucking degen retards. These freaks. Then a couple freaks. You freaks? Do you degenerate retards? Oh, brilliant. These retards. These fantasy losers. A bunch of mentally ill retards. Low IQ freaks. These perverted freak. Time these freaks. These freaks. The mentally ill freaks. And these corporate defending losers, a bunch of retards and degenerates and retards, a litany of freaks to retards. Head little freak. Can't refresh this retard's. It irritates these freaks. What this loser? We have some loser. You degenerate freaks, bottom feeding freaks, and for these freaks, benching retards. You're one of these freaks. You're gonna have a bunch of freaks, a bunch of losers like you freaks, and I mean freaks. This stuff are freaks because I think they're freaks. Low IQ retards thing amongst freaks. It's another retards person freaks. Low IQ freak. She's ugly. This freak. You're a freak. I'm gonna have freaks. What you freaks are a bunch of freaks. I'm feeding subhuman freaks and retweets from freaks. Who are the freaks? It's a bunch of DEIB freaks. These freaks, a degenerate, ugly freak. These backbenchers, these freaks, these narcissistic left-wing freaks, Leo Twitter freaks, the bull-headed Asian freak. Gamers, they're freaks because these freaks, ugly, weird freak. Yeah, the freak plays this freak. These freaks, these woke freaks, absolute bottom-feeding freaks. Bunch of retard backbenching losers. Bunch of Simpson freaks for retard. From these freaks, socially inept losers, narcissistic freaks. These disgusting freaks. These woke freaks. Just freaks. Mentally ill freaks. Low IQ violent retards. For these freaks, mentally ill freaks. These left-wing freaks. Sick degenerate retards that retard. And some freaks who are deranged freaks. Losers, mentally ill freaks, these woke freaks, these left-wing freaks, watch these freaks, narcissistic freaks, and these freaks is that these freaks, those freaks, one of these retards, that these freaks, you freaks, and these freaks, these nobody losers, years ago, these freaks, angry, narcissistic retards, these freaks, to these mentally ill retards, and to these freaks, the industry, these losers, these freaking a bunch of unprofessional losers, mentally ill retards, jumped up retards, to these freaks, That's some loser. Low IQ degenerate losers and these freaks feeding. Gifting freaks. Get these freaks. These freaks have these freaks. You disgusting freaks. The lesson. These freaks are mentally ill retards. LGBTQ freaks are mentally ill freaks. Let your freak. You put that freak of degenerate freaks. Is a freak. First one. These freaks are failures. They're freaks. People are fucking losers. Whatever. Loser, left-wing freak, or the other freaks, these arrogant freaks, these Western freaks, Western freaks. Now, these freaks, and retard, hippie-looking freak. What you freaks need for these freaks, what you infuse freak do. These losers. That's all these freaks. These some opportunistic freaks. These arrogant freaks. Allow these freaks. You're pandering to freaks. These entitled freak, degenerate, narcissistic freaks, and these freaks, bunch of freaks. These people are freaks, just putrid loser. Because this freak, a mentally ill freak, absolute troglodyte loser. What a pathetic loser. But you freak, this woke freak. But this loser, disgusting, degenerate freaks, that these retards, these freaks, one of these disgusting freaks. Freaks around these disgusting freaks. You freaks, sort of disgusting freak, perverts and freaks. They're retards. These people are retards. They're fucking pothead retards. Led by left-wing freaks. And mentally ill freaks. Visions of grandeur freaks. All of these freaks. These woke, disgusting freaks. He's such a loser. Colonel loser. This freak to the other freaks. Reading level losers is made for retards. We infuse socialist freaks to some disgusting loser. And it's because freaks to be free from freaks. Ugly, disgusting freaks. These freaks of watching freaks by these freaks. There aren't as many retards. It's too freak. Not. They're retards. A bunch of woke freaks. Ridiculous retard terrorist supporting losers, bunch of dishonest freaks, and these woke retards. They are disgusting freaks, of moral Puritan freaks. This loser, people are retards, bunch of freaks, not some freak. The mannish freak game for these freaking fetishist freaks, woke leftist freaks, left-wing degenerate freaks. Virtue-hungry freaks, degenerate LGBTQ freaks, out this degenerate freak, woke progressive retards. For these freaks, a bunch of freaks. This freak, disgusting freaks. These people are freaks, indulgent, narcissistic freaks. A bunch of freak people. These freaks, mentally ill freaks, a bunch of freaks and disgusting freaks. Furries, they're freaks. These disgusting freaks, disgusting freaks, disgusting, just disgusting freaks. Self-worshipping demonic freaks. These disgusting freaks are freaks. This disgusting freak, seeing this freak, they are freaks. Bunch of disgusting freaks. All these people freaks. Sick, disgusting freaks. Sick, disgusting freaks. Freaks, collectivist freaks. These inferior-minded freaks. Got a bunch of freaks of these freaks. Birds and freaks. To the freaks, so they're a freak. But these freaks, a bunch of woke freaks, all the freaks of the freaks. People are freaks. You are a freak. These freaks. And then these freaks, you can call them retards. Chamber of like-minded freaks. People are just freaks. These people are freaks. These people are freaks. Who are freaks like degenerate, disgusting freak. Interesting. You freaks, these freaks, this freak made for retards, it's for retards. So that these freaks, for retards. One of these freaks, disgusting abomination freak, these freaks, disgusting freaks, to call them freaks. So these freaks, I'm repeating freaks, these people are freaks. Some of these left-wing freaks, disgusting. You're freaks, degenerate freaks, a bunch of freaks. The game for retards. The game for retards. Now to leftist retards. They're weirdos and freaks. Gaming for retards. Agreeing. The freaks, you sick freaks, that you freaks, degenerate freaks. What these freaks, this disgusting freak, have a bunch of puritanical freaks. A bunch of disgusting freaks. That these freaks, these freaks, a bunch of freaks, value degenerate freaks are freaks for these freaks and idiots and retards of freaks, perverts and freaks, a bunch of freaks, woke freaks, and they're freaks. They're by disgusting freaks, and these freaks, you freaks for attention, narcissistic losers, a bunch of freaks. The finger, you freak, bunch of disgusting freaks. These people freak. Then you freaks, this disgusting freak, looking at that freak. If a freak of the other freaks, I don't want freak, are goddamn retards. These freaks, with the term freaks, and hires these freaks. You freaks, a whole bunch of freaks, to the trans freak, disgusting freaks, narcissistic freaks, the you freaks, whole beta male freaks. You're saying like freak. No, this freak, or freak, first of all, freak, insufferable losers of these freaks, of a freak. But this freak, justification, this freak, of these freaks, these people are freaks. A bunch of freaks, freak. They, them, freak. It was a freak, the disgusting freak, all these other degenerate freaks. Look at this freak. Because they're freaks. They are anti-human freaks. These are disgusting freaks. These freaks, backbenching freaks, why these freaks, so these stupid freaks, backroom degenerate losers, who's a freak, one of these freaks, these freaks, one of these trans freaks, one of these freaks, these mentally ill freaks, these freaks, the way that these freaks think, she's a total loser, you're frauds, you're freaks, because these freaks, these people are freaks, before these freaks was a loser. How these freaks was a loser. Cabal of losers. Sicko, degenerate loser. Every freak, bottom-feeding freaks, what these freaks, cultish freaks, relegates the freak of these left-wing freaks, like fake hair loser, to suit that freak by these freaks. The bottom-feeding freaks, plastic-haired freak, left-wing freaks, if you're you freak, not a bunch of freaks. These disgusting freaks. This freak, sick, demonic freaks. Just freak allowing these freaks, but Democrats are for losers. These freaks had a non-binary freak, like ridiculous freak. Play this twink freak. For this freak, page nasally freak. This is you, freak. Birds and these freaks. And this freak, and you're all losers, these disgusting freaks. Homosexual leftist freak. Fat freak. It's like a freak. Obnoxious, immature freak. These left-wing communistic losers of these retards. Where the hell that freaks? The hands of freaks. A disgusting freak. You're a low-intelligence freak. You're a freak. The freak is some effing freak to a freak. She's a loser. That French freaks. These freaks. All of these fucking freaks. These people. These freaks. This is what these freaks, bottom-feeding freaks, losers. Low IQ freak. Low life freaks. Hello, this loser. And low IQ retard. What a fucking loser. These fucking freaks. Absolute freak. That these freaks, these freaks, these mentally ill freaks, because you're a loser. Well, no. These freaks, you're a freak. About you freaks. Low IQ self-worshipping freaks. When you get these freaks, the hell this freak, were these freaks, they are freaks, were these disgusting freaks. These people are freaks. And from these freaks, woke freaks, a bunch of freaks. Let this freak, this disgusting freak, have to watch losers at low IQ freaks, and they're freaks. They are powerless freaks, worshipping freaks. Dude, they're sick freaks. Once from this loser, a lot of the freaks is disgusting. They're freaks. This freak, low IQ, valueless freaks, degenerate cult of freaks. Pathetic freaks. A bunch of disgusting freaks. These freaks. Trans freaks. Disgusting. They're freaks. Or to this freak. Abominations. These freaks. They're one of these freaks. An unreasonable, aggressive freak. When these freaks, they are freaks. An attention-seeking freak. This freak. These disgusting freaks. These type of freaks. Disgusting, degenerate freak. An aggressive freak. A disgusting freak. Although these freaks, freaks, these freaks, this radical freak, like, listen, freak, you're hiring a freak, most depraved, degenerate freaks right here. This freak. So this freak and this freak, these disgusting freaks. No, freak. These disgusting freaks think the freaks self-worshipping losers. These disgusting freaks. When you allow these disgusting freaks be a disgusting freak, cultish, degenerate freak by some freak reality abandoning losers. Because some freaks, degenerate freaks, self-affirming delusional losers, self-absorbed delusional freaks, low IQ freaks, freaks that like a disgusting freak with her to your freak to a bunch of freaks. Well, I'm sure the freaks, you freak, bunch of ugly freaks, disgusting freaks, mentally ill freaks, your potato head. Freaks, some of you freaks, a group of freaks, mentally ill freaks, is you freak people, you freaks, depressed losers. The degenerate retards, and these freaks think that you freaks, you're a loser. All these other freaks, sounds in their bio, freaks, some of the losers, are the people that retards, and you fucking retards are nihilistic losers. You're a loser. You're a loser. You're just a loser. Loser, you're subhuman freaks. Where you freaks are the losers are degenerate retards. You are the freaks. To all, you freaks. He is a radical freak. Sad, pathetic losers. A team of losers out of their mind. Degenerate freaks. A lot of losers. Of these mentally ill freaks, these freaks. Retarded left-wing freaks. All of these woke freaks. Narcissistic, low-life freak weirdo. What these freaks. Vain, narcissistic freaks. As a bunch of freaks. These narcissistic freaks, these woke freaks, low IQ, left-wing freaks, a bunch of freaks, the sort of freaks, fat feminist freak, that these freaks, to these freaks, a bunch of freaks are telling these freaks, you're a disgusting freak, being a freak. They're all freaks, guys, a freak. Every time you freak, I'm feeding subhuman freaks. Freaks, you're a freak. Such a disgusting freak. You fucking freak! You low IQ freaks. People are freaks. These fraudulent freaks, you disgusting freaks, you low-value freaks. These people are freaks. Mouth woke freak of these freaks. What was that? That loser, degenerate freaks, ill, degenerate freaks. You freaks, just mentally ill freaks. Low IQ loser, narcissistic freak. And these freaks, mentally ill Twitter freaks, degenerate freaks, ill freaks. You had Twitter retards. Those powerless freaks were these freaks. Mental illness, degenerate freak people are fucking freaks. These freaks, because these freaks, who appease these freaks, is a freak full of degenerate retards. It's these freaks. People who are freaks, a bunch of meddlesome freaks. One of these freaks, these freaks, of these woke freaks, do this freak is a brainless freak. This guy's a freak. And so this freak, little degenerate freaks, hey, listen, freak, you signaling freak, this freak, estrogen-fueled freak, you're a freak. Basic bitch losers. It's the same freak's fucking freak. A weak, pathetic loser. This freak with these losers, online internet freaks, because they're freaks, low-life losers. These freaks, doubt, degenerate losers. For those retarded therapy-going losers, I need you retard things that you freaks lacking in accountability freaks. Listen to these retard human narcissistic freaks, disgusting freak, these zealots, these freaks, disgusting freaks. Say that these freaks, of these freaks, diverse freaks. It's just that you freak, but no, these freaks and some woke freak, such a freak. Because some losers say that these freaks, look at that loser, out of their mind losers. I mean, these retards are mentally ill freaks. Freaks are legitimate freaks. LGBTQ freaks, like degenerate freaks, that you freaks are on society losers. These freaks are degenerates, they're freaks. Barely human freaks. The freak, low value freaks. These freaks. With autistic retards, find Twitter freaks, Leo Twitter freaks, and not one of these retards, it's these freaks are just freaks. Twisted freak, demonic freak, but this freak's cucked out freak. You're about your disgusting freak, Leo freak, woke freaks, degenerate freaks, like these freaks, and is defending this freak. One of you freaks, are an absolute loser. A deranged freak, an absolute freak, and an absolute loser of these Twitter freaks. These Twitter freaks are woke activistic freaks. I'm feeding subhuman freaks. Narcissistic woke freak. You are a woke freak. Absolute loser. Slimy cock-sucking losers. These lurch-looking freaks. Sick, twisted freaks. These are Twitter freaks. I'm feeding subhuman freaks. That this freak, another woke freak of degenerate freaks. You freaks, the virtue-hungry losers. Any of you freaks, and they're a freak. Then some freak, a bunch of freaks. You're a freak. So you freaks and you degenerate freaks, absolute loser. This loser, fat, disgusting loser, doughy, unfunny loser, and this freak. This is what you freaks. The way that these freaks, any of these freaks, this white knight freak, pathetic, cold-dish freak, their mind woke, narcissistic freak. And low IQ freaks are fat, ugly freaks. This freak, I'm feeding subhuman freaks. Twisted, degenerate freaks. That they're freaks. A bunch of freaks. The fringe freak. I speak freak. Not disgusting, degenerate freaks. It's like these freaks, be whatever these freaks, LGBTQ friendly freaks, these woke freaks, freaks, you hungry, degenerate losers. Or it's all these freaks, degenerate freaking like a sucker. In the old Twitter freaks, women, freaks, these freaks, it was this freak, low IQ, these mentally ill freaks, disgusting freaks, with a freak. So these freaks are to the freaks, seeing that these freaks, that sick freak, looks like a freak. Some other loser, bullies and freaks. These freaks, sick, fetishistic freak, mentally ill freaks, mentally ill, degenerate freaks. Out of these VTuber freaks, bottom-feeding freaks by these Twitter freaks, a couple of fringe freaks, things that these freaks don't, bottom-feeding freaks, sort of weirdo freak. It is these freaks demands. This freak, by these freaks, you have these freaks, they're freaks. Frigid freak. They're parasocial losers. About these freaks, a lot of these freaks are grifters and losers. These are freaks. Creeps and freaks. And yet these losers are obsessed degenerate freaks before block-headed losers. These degenerate left-wing freaks. One of these communist retards. These losers. What is this freak? So this freak, these leftist retards, the freak, these losers, disgusting freaks, leftist degenerate freaks, subhuman freaks, is a bunch of losers. These completely repugnant losers. Brain-dead loser, how disingenuous these freaks are. Because unlike you freaks, this brain-dead freaks and freak thing that these freaks, degenerate freaks, you degenerate freak, was this freak, is that these freaks, and they are freaks, these pampered freaks, bootlicking freaks, disgusting freaks, of these freaks, by these LGBTQ freaks, online degenerate, hypocritical losers, acting like an immature freak, of degenerate freaks, delusional freak. Degenerate freaks, rot gut, loser, brain dead loser. But these freaks, these retards, ill, subhuman freaks, degenerate freaks of LGBTQ freaks, ill freak, vicious freaks, left-wing BTQ freaks, mentally ill freaks, mentally ill, degenerate freaks. As these freaks, ill, degenerate freaks, these freaks, mentally ill freaks. All these people freaks, call them rejects, freaks, it's freaks, and the freaks, a bunch of talentless freaks, cabal of degenerate freaks. Value freaks. You have these left-wing freaks, you freak, lady, whatever freak, group of LGBTQ freaks, of left-wing degenerate freak, LGBT freak, beta male losers, not out woke freak. Tell these freaks by other losers, be a loser. She's a loser. Are mentally ill freak, demonic degenerate freaks. Out by these freaks. Part of this freak, starved, degenerate freak, loser. Mystic, degenerate freak, and a fucking loser. From being his loser, cringe, coomer freak, pothead, burnout losers. Brain dead retard. All seen the loser, some freak? These freaks, violent, degenerate freaks, are LGBTQ freaks. Their content are virgin losers. You are so stupid. A bunch of other losers. I'm feeding left-wing losers of these losers. bunch of random losers, you subhuman freaks, like you degenerate losers. And you're a freak. You're a freak. Kind of fringe freak. And they're losers. These freaks. All these people are losers. A bunch of loser hatred from freaks. Weirdos. Losers. Disgusting. Freak. Weird. And a freak. Leo leftist freaks and this freak. With this freak, he left-wing degenerate freak. And he's a freak. He's a bullied loser. These retards are at low-life freaks. The low-IQ freak to rehabilitate this loser. Heard from these freaks. Leo degenerate freaks. You brain-dead retards. You hungry loser. Of these freaks. So you fucking freaks. And weirdos and freaks. And all of degenerate losers. These freaks. A lot of these retards. I listen to these freaks. The guy's a freak. A bunch of losers. A bunch of losers. The brain-dead retard. You have some freak. One of these freaks. Incel-like losers. Left-wing degenerate freaks. They're the retards. Disgusting freaks. A bunch of fucking freaks. These people are losers. Degenerate freaks. This guy's a freak. Sounds like a freak. Bunch of disgusting freaks. Degenerate freaks. Rotted degenerate losers. Just these freaks. The discredited degenerate freak. Freak. All of these freaks. These degenerate freaks. Ill, disgusting freaks. And these freaks. I think woke losers. They are freaks. These woke freaks. These degenerates. These freaks. What these freaks. You're a freak. Complete and total loser. Thinks you are so stupid. You're a degenerate freak. Far left woke losers. A degenerate freak. Degenerate, disgusting freaks. But you have these losers. So if you freak, well-informed, just losers. Have a group of freaks, gross losers, grifting losers. Creepy-looking losers. You get these losers. You low-IQ freaks. These vapid losers. They're like fringe freak degenerate losers. You're dealing with freaks that are freaks. Oh, these losers. These woke freaks, they're losers. These degenerate freaks. So that these freaks are low-value freaks. And yet these freaks, because these freaks are these degenerate freaks, bottom-feeding losers, these delusional narcissistic freaks, left-wing freaks, seem like a loser, kind of like a freak. Bring up these freaks. Freak mother. These freaks, it's like you freak. All of you freaks, sick, degenerate freaks. These are losers, likely a loser. Dorks and losers from this freak. Absolute mongoloid loser. What fucking loser. People are fucking freaks. You think this freak, one of these freaks, and they're freaks, so it's a freak. So this freak, these fucking freaks, understand, this fucking freak, agitators, activists, freak, are hungry freaks. Low IQ, woke, toxic retards. Left-wing lunatic losers, room temperature IQ losers. All of these freaks, demented, weird freaks, beta male losers, they're freaks. You people are freaks. Fat, degenerate freaks. Get lost. Mentally ill losers. Brain dead losers. And your fridge freak. Brain dead losers. Degenerate, demonic losers. Blue hair Antifa freaks. All of the losers, you're a loser, are brain dead losers. Sick freaks. Demonic left-wing freaks. Freaks. Some freak. Deranged, degenerate freak. These losers. To these fringe freaks. Some random loser. A bunch of these freaks. You've got some freaks. Low IQ leftist retards. Perverts, sickos, freaks. Bunch of these freaks. I'm feeding losers. Bunch of fucking losers. These left-wing sick freaks. Ill, degenerate losers. They're retarded. Just absolute retard. Cult-like freak of these left-wing freaks. Sick, deformed freaks. So, the world. These freaks. This freak. This furry freak. You want some freak-ass, delusional freak. You freak. When you freak, is that you freaks. Sad, pathetic loser. Demonic losers. And pushing their freak. These deranged freaks. But these sick freaks. It is this freak, like mentally ill, delusional freaks. These woke losers. Absolute losers. You have these losers. Bunch of woke losers, sick, degenerate freaks. All of you freaks. Of degenerate, demonic, disgusting losers. Bunch of hateful, spiteful losers. These unattractive freaks. Bunch of fringe, freak, perverted, degenerate loser. Sad, pathetic loser. of fanatical losers, ill freak, lunatic delusional freak show. Degenerate losers, left-wing degenerate losers.
That you're a loser.
And degenerate losers are sad, pathetic losers. The left-wing freak, you're a freak. Unctuous losers, you're a loser. Stop oil freaks or freaks. Losers. Just a loser. They are unintelligent losers. These people are freaks. People are absolute freaks. Smoking degenerate losers. These losers. Zombified losers. The left-wing degenerate losers. A lot of losers. Just some random losers. You little loser. Oh, you parasocial losers. Parasocial losers. A perpetually online loser. You're parasocial losers. Because these are parasocial losers. A bunch of parasocial losers. As these losers, vaping, pothead losers, fat blue-haired loser, kids in loser anime, they're losers. All of these losers, I'm brain-dead loser. If you are so stupid, TikTok brain losers. Rocky's a loser, his husband, there's a loser, 3 losers, and a bunch of losers. You are so stupid, mentally ill losers, some low-value degenerate losers. A pathetic loser. These blue-pilled losers, miserable losers, sick, creepy losers. Watch these fucking losers, degenerate, mentally ill losers, flag-wearing freaks. Watch these disgusting, sycophantic losers, degenerate, low-life loser, virtue-hungry loser. You are so stupid. Now, this loser, a bunch of losers, by this loser, overly narcissistic loser, like-minded losers, far-left retards, drenched loser, a delusional loser, and envious little losers, beta male losers. On the left, retard, damaged, pathetic losers, fucking loser. They're woke loser. This fucking loser, more fucking losers. These fucking losers, virtue obsessed. These woke losers, smoking degenerate losers, defending losers, these empty-headed losers. These nobody fucking losers, hungry loser. Virtue-hungry loser weirdos. These freaks, fucking crusading retards, these freaks, these perverts and freaks, cop this loser, doughy fat loser, this irrelevant loser's life. Acting like a tyrant, protecting of grifting group of losers, just fucking losers. Some fucking loser, hungry fucking losers, dead fucking losers, shitbag losers, or fucking losers. The hey losers. And this fucking loser, immoral, degenerate freaks of losers. These fucking losers were fucking freaks. These fucking losers. These pathetic losers. These other fucking losers we use. These losers. Mouth-breathing tards, like same fucking loser freak. All fucking losers. So, stop trying to sexualize children, you freak. All these fucking freaks. These freaks acting like a 304. She was acting like a goddamn fool, which like a mentally ill psych. That fucking loser. Fucking loser. You fucking losers. Right-wing freak out. Shit. Loser. Fucking loser. This fucking loser is. Fat, disgusting freak. This fucking loser. A fucking loser. Illiterate retards. Loser. Grifter. Loser. Unfulfilled. Grifter. Grifters, they're losers, self-righteous, delusional freaks. You fucking freaks supporting Hollywood freaks are fucking losers. You hair loser. You fucking loser. Left freaks. It's the freak envious fucking losers. Fucking losers. Nobody. This loser not of self-worshipping freak. These losers. Calling them losers. You fucking losers. Child sexualizing rejects. These losers. You're a loser. These hypocrites. These losers of SJW freak, the freak, anything that you losers from hating Nick. These pathetic losers, degenerate, perverted, they're all freaks. They're all perverted, degenerate, egotistical freaks. Or 15 soy-based cuck freaks from SJW freaks, an army of freakly ill, degenerate freakle. That regressive loser, all a bunch of losable, mentally ill, faded, degenerate cucks. You freak of these SJW freaks. Now, SJW loser employed. You freak then acting like a goddamn fool who are not freaks like you are obsessive You people are all you freak. Mind for you freak. You deranged freak. You are so stupid. Freak all the SJW freaks